Hello, and welcome to this new episode of Uncle Tone's Divinations. This morning we are looking at the energy for you for December 25th, 2025. Merry Christmas. So let's start our ritual by lighting a second candle so that we temporarily anchor in your ancestors and spirit guides, so that they can join my ancestors and spirit guides to bring you this message that I hope will be positive, constructive, ameliorative. Very well. Let's see what's the energy for you today. We're going to be using the Unfolding Path Tarot deck, doing a Celtic cross spread. So, as always, please remember to use your intuition and discernment. Remember that not every reading is your reading. Take what resonates, discard the rest. That being said, let's see. What's the energy for you? What's the message? Can we have the first card, please, to speak to us about the person of importance? Thank you. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. Under the deck, the Ten of Swords. And mid-deck, the Magician. What's under the Magician? The Nine of Swords. Ooh. What's under the Ten of Swords? Death and rebirth. Okay, there's definitely an ending here. Oh, and it's an achievement to be able to close this cycle. Magician, Emperor, Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay. So we are speaking here about somebody that has been working very hard to manifest, to accumulate wealth. Has been working toward his or her goals, but it seemed that this goal, this manifestation, is coming to a sudden ending. Yeah. The chances of being able to collaborate, to co-create, seems to close out. This energy will have to be transmuted so that you can manifest a way out of anxiety, depression, out of even feeling ashamed, so that you can go towards some form of a new love connection. There's an ending that needs to happen for this new love connection to be able to get you to rise out of this sadness, this sorrow, these regrets. Feels like you have worked so hard and then the outcome doesn't seem to be aligned with what you wanted. Let's see now with the second card what you have as your obstacles or challenge to overcome. Can we have one card, please? Thank you. Got the Empress. And we just saw the Emperor before. Got the Four of Wands under the deck. Mid-deck, the High Priestess. Under the High Priestess, the Seven of Cups. Under the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Okay, under the Four of Wands, you've got the Six of Pentacles. And close to the Seven of Wands, there's this Tower energy that goes well with this Ten of Swords, Death card that we saw just before. This High Priestess is with the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups is with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, that we also saw before. This challenge that you have to overcome, this hurdle on your path, is there to teach you to successfully create, to be able to nurture your creations, to work on achieving, birthing some new form of connection in your life. Yeah, to get to some form of a rite of passage, maybe even a wedding, a divine union, where you would find reciprocity that would bring a sudden end to any energy that has been keeping you in a fight or flight energy, an energy where you felt like you had to defend yourself, like you were constantly being drained. To learn how to create, to nurture, by listening to your intuition, to see when there's some form of black magic involved, when there are people that are trying to compete with you to put obstacles on your path, are trying to get you to doubt your ability. To see which connections, which relationships in your life are the ones with whom you are able to collaborate, to co-create, to work together in this reciprocity energy. Let's see now with the third card what you have in your conscious influences. We have one card, please, for the conscious influences. Thank you. Got the Two of Cups. I was about to say the Lovers, but it's the Two of Cups. Under the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. Mid-deck, the King of Cups. Under this King of Cups, there's the Four of Cups. Under this Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. You are very aware, since it's a desire, it's something you want. You are aware, fully conscious of the fact that you want to go towards loving relationships, towards equally yoked relationships, towards unconditional love. But you are now aware of this truth. You have received some form of intuition, of download, or some form of clarity. You are now seeing yourself at your true value, at this Nine of Pentacles energy. Yeah. you have received this intuitive nudge, this information, since you have done the work, since you have matured, you have found this inner state of love and security within yourself that allows you to be strong, to be loving, to be able to refuse any offer that's not fully aligned with this unconditional love that you know you carry and that you know that you bring to others, this abundant love that you represent. You know this for a fact, and you are not ready to accept anything else but a full reflection of your energy. Let's see now with a fourth card what you have in your subconscious roots. Thank you. You got the Ace of Cups that we saw before. Under the deck, the Seven of Cups. Mid deck, the Three of Wands. Under the deck, the Nine of Swords. Under the Seven of Cups, you have the Ten of Wands. The Moon with the Ten of Wands. Okay. What's with this Three of Wands, the Devil? The Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. 99 might have a special meaning for you. Okay. So you are unaware, it's still hidden for you, that the Divine is going to bring you some form of a new relationship, some form of divine love. There's a divine intervention coming in that you are still unaware of. That will put an end to this indecisiveness, to this lack of confidence in your choices, in the different love offers that are present within your environment. It will put an end to the burden, this indecisiveness, of this inability to perceive correctly which connections are for you and which are not for you. This new love that's coming is gonna get you to embark on a voyage to steer clear of any attachments, of any chaining, manipulating energy that's gonna steer you away from this anxiety regarding relationships, regarding who is for you and who is not for you. It's an energy that's coming towards you, kind of to take you out of an environment or of different relationships that are not fully aligned with you, kind of to create a major reset in your life. Feels like a divine gift. Let's see now with the fifth card what you had in the past. Can we have one card please for the past energy? So that's two cards, but you had the Four of Wands and the Two of Swords. Under the deck, the Three of Pentacles. Mid-deck, the Ace of Wands. Under the Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Under the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor. In your past, there was this opportunity to achieve a rite of passage, to celebrate a union, to work together towards a common goal. To manifest this goal. By being fully aligned with yourself, by standing in your authority. You had this opportunity to create something new, to create a family. But this anxiety, this depression, these mental projections that were cast upon you, that kept you in a negative energy, kept you from seeing the reciprocity in this connection, that this connection could have been an equal give and take. You felt blocked, unsure. You needed to make a decision that you could not make. Two of Swords, Two of Cups, 22 might have a special meaning for you also. Let's see now with the sixth card what you'll have in the future. Thank you. The Four of Pentacles. Under the deck, the Three of Cups. Mid-deck, the Queen of Wands. Under the Queen of Wands, we have the Three of Pentacles again. Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, 33 might have a special meaning for you also. The Four of Swords under the Three of Cups. Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, 44 might have a special meaning for you also. And we now have 22, 33, 44. So doubles are meaningful here. Doubles, maybe soulmates, twin flames. Yeah, in the future you will keep close to yourself, your foundation, some form of security. You will be hoarding your abundance, your manifestations. You will keep them close to your heart, close to yourself, to be able to protect your wealth, your abundance, to feel secure. Feel secure in relationships, in what seems to be some form of a community, maybe a family. You'll be doing this to create this solid foundation in the physical that will be a mirrored energy from the spiritual, from this inner peace, this calm, this this feeling of feeling a bit unbothered by your surrounding. Yeah. You'll be putting the accent, your energies, you'll be pouring into yourself first. That will get you to be more magnetic, more charismatic. People will be more and more interested in what's happening in your life. This will get you to reconnect to the more social part of yourself that has been hurt before, that has been hidden for some time now. Yeah. Let's see now with the 7th card what you have as your attitude. Can we have one card please for the attitude? Thank you. Got the Chariot. Under the deck, the Hermit. Mid deck, the Knight of Swords. Under the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Under the Hermit, the Five of Wands. So you're in this acting energy, this attitude where you are doing your best to stay fully aligned within yourself, to stay fully aligned with what you feel is your destiny's path, to stay aligned with what you have found within yourself when you have done some form of introspection, when you have done so much work within yourself to learn what was hidden from you in the past, what was hidden from you within yourself also. To find this truth, to put an end to a cycle with the Queen of Pentacles energy, to a controlling mother or grandmother energy, might be also an aunt, a big sister. But you are doing everything you can to stay aligned on this new path. Let's see now with the 8th card what you have in your environment. Thank you. Got the World. Under the deck, the 6 of Swords. The Ace of Wands in the middle. The Hermit under the deck that we just saw. Under the 6 of Swords you have the Sun. So you are getting ready to start a new chapter, to walk away from somebody, someone in this environment, or from an environment altogether, to walk away from those past energies that have kept you stuck, that have kept you like you felt lost, you felt that something was missing, that you could not take the decisions that would align you with your destiny, that you were kept from being fully aligned. And you are doing this work now to realign yourself fully on this new chapter, to walk away from those past energies, from this lack mindset, this poverty mindset. You are doing everything you can to reconnect to your inner child, to be who you were really meant to be in this lifetime, to be able to get the events to turn in your favor, to find some form of a new motivation, a new creative endeavor, a new opportunity, to go towards generational wealth, towards creating your own family. Moving rapidly out of this hermit energy, out of isolation, out of this introspection that has lasted long enough. So let's see now with the 9th card what you have as your hopes and fears. Can we have one card please for the hopes and fears? Thank you. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. Under the deck, the Ace of Wands. Mid-deck, the 7 of Wands. Under the 7 of Wands, the Hangman. Under the Ace of Wands, the Tower. You hope to be able to feel loved again, to feel like you belong, feel this unconditional love energy not only within yourself but in the people around you in this next chapter that you want to start away from those past energies. Yeah, you hope to get this new motivation, this new intention or action that will allow you to bring some form of a new action that would get you to move away from this energy of unfulfillment and going towards fulfillment, towards this abundance in your art space, to bring a complete end to anything that does not bring you this fulfillment, this unconditional love, to put an end to anything that asks of you that you be fighting instead of loving. Yeah, to put an end to any energy that tries to get you to fight your own intuition, that tries to prevent you from gaining this new vision, this new perspective on yourself, to see you for the abundant person that you are. Let's see now with the 10th card what you have as your most probable final output. An output, hey. Your most probable final outcome. But yeah, it's an output also. the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Another duel of numbers this morning. Under the deck, the Hermit. Mid-deck, the Knight of Swords. Under the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups. Under the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you will attain this goal of founding or creating a family, of manifesting generational wealth. But for some unknown reason, it seems that to be able to go towards this goal, to reach it, you still have to stay in this introspective state, to continue to use your star energy to illuminate your inner workings, your different mindsets towards abundance, towards wealth. Yeah, to change your perspective towards abundance and wealth. To work with the divine, to uphold sacred knowledge, sacred codes, sacred laws, so that you will receive this seed that you'll be able to plant, to generate, and to get this abundance in the future. Yeah, to receive some form of information, a truth that you would receive quite quickly, that would allow you to find some form of a new motivation, a creative way out of feeling unsatisfied and feeling unloved, feeling lack in the emotional part of your life. Seems like there is still some work to be done, but the final outcome is still very interesting. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Okay. We're going to be taking a card from the Lenormand Magique Oracle. So let's see. What do we need to know this morning? What could be useful to understand two cards? We've got the Fish, Abundance, Business, Finance. And we've got the Fox, Ruse, Intelligence, Complex Situations. What's under the deck? The Mount, like Mount Everest. The Obstacle, Challenge, Hidden Enemy. Feel like you have to continue this introspective work, this meditative state in which you are more and more often, to continue to do this inner work, to stay fully aligned so that you can steer clear of this hidden enemy from your past, so that you can start this new chapter. Maybe you have to hide something, some information from this person, from this energy of your past. You have to create a plan, not to con this energy, but to be able to maneuver around it without giving it any information that would allow it to still put blocks on your road, on your path, because you are destined for abundance, for wealth. Yeah. We are going to take a card from the Karma's Oracle. What do we need to know? What needs to be said about the karmic path here this morning? Thank you. We've got Harmony's Chains under the deck. The Responsible Polar Bear. Yeah, it seems like this path that you walk, that will bring you much abundance, is there to get you to learn, to take your responsibility, to act responsibly for yourself, to take your place on this part of your creation, of this tree of life, to take full control of your life, of your destiny. To embody in the physical the full strength, the full power of your soul, your true identity. It seems like it's a big learning experience. It's a major breakthrough for your soul that's been blocked for sometimes now. We are going to be taking a last card from the Radiant Sun Oracle. Can the sun illuminate this final outcome, this hope and fears, this Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups? Will the collective get both? You have independence. Card number 11. Under the deck, drama. Mid deck, friendship. And under the deck, domination. concentration under drama. Okay. Yes, seems like this path that you are walking is really there to teach you to stay centered within yourself, to stay aligned with your soul, to take care of yourself first and foremost. To achieve dominion over other energies that tried to block you, to restrain you, to get you to be unaligned, to steer you away from your true destiny, that have kept you in this drama energy, that have done everything they could as hidden as possible to keep you in an energy of drama, of loss, of so much complication in your relationships, in your love life. To get you to fully reconnect with your soul, to fully center yourself, to find your independence, to stay strong within yourself. Seems like you might get in the future some form of a union, but might be more of a friendship than a love connection. Or maybe this connection starts as a friendship, generosity, and I was gonna open to inspiration also. Yeah, this part of the energy is a bit more hidden, it's a bit more distant. Seems like the message for you is really to concentrate for now, to put your efforts into staying aligned, staying in this introspective energy, in this energy where you gain your independence, where you unlatch yourself from energy vampires, from any relationship that's not bringing you unconditional love, reciprocity, that's trying to hide, to manipulate. Yeah. Working on yourself, on your growth, on creating the foundations, the stable foundation for generational wealth, so that maybe later in life you will be able to transmute some friendship into a loving connection, into the ability to create a family of your own. But it all starts by being fully aligned and by working on your abundance, on your finances, on being responsible, strong, patient. Yeah. So this is the message we had for you this morning. I hope it has brought you some information, a message to help and guide you on your destiny's path. for your highest and greatest good, and for the highest and greatest good of all of creation. I thank you for your presence with me this morning. I hope you have a very beautiful and blessed day, a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.